Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Here we are. You come and travel with us. Today, we're talking about our meetup that we had in Playa del Carmen, Mexico, and our experiences and what we learned there. So, Darlene, why don't you start us off?
Thank you, Krista. Thanks so much. My Mexico experience was a trip of a lifetime, meeting so many wonderful partners in person after only you seeing them on Zoom calls on your computer was to me priceless. It was like meeting extended family members, right? And such a wonderful closeness with everybody that was there from everyone who attended. And one of my highlights actually was meeting the founders of our online business and how refreshing that they were humble and down to earth and just blended in like part of a great big family, right? And it sure didn't hurt also that the weather there was so beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. It didn't hurt my feelings at all. And I would go, I'm looking so forward to the next time around. So from there, I will pass it over to Elena and see what her feelings were about that.
Thanks, Darlene. Thank you so much. It was actually a great pleasure to have finally met all of you in person and to be able to relate and find that, it seemed like we hadn't lost any time at all, although we've been Zooming through this, and now it's nice that we can travel. For myself, I found that I was really improving on my Spanish. Which was a blessing. And if you don't practice it, you're not going to learn it. And I guess the best way to put it is that when you're forced to learn the language, you do a much better job. And thanks to Francesca, like we've been kind of conversing back and forth even through our channels here, that just to have keep the Spanish language. And that's me. I love to learn new languages. So in that culture in Mexico, the ambiance, and like you said, Darlene, the weather was just very inviting. We tried to pack some sunshine here in Ontario, but we had some snow, which is okay. But hey, can't have everything, right? So and of course the founders and also the people that I met within the business, and finding out and improving both business wise and personally, with what works for each other, which I found was amazing. And so Francesca, maybe you could tell us more what you think.
Hello, good morning, everybody from California. Well, for me, like everybody else, it was an amazing experience. We meet in different meetings in Zoom, but it's never the connection as when you meet in person and you give this hug that you've been wanting to give but unable to do it because we're digital business owners. Being from Mexico, I I used to go before the pandemic. I used to go once or twice a year to Guadalajara to visit my parents, and I did about 35 years ago. I went to Cancun and Cozumel for my honeymoon when I got married. But going back with this new family that I have, because I truly consider every one of you my family, it was an amazing experience. And I agree with all of you that meeting the founders, it was uh, a dream come true because they are so down to earth. They're like uh, any of us. They sit down with us, ate, enjoy the meetup, ate with us. We had music, dance, and enjoyed a wonderful time. And of course, the highlights of all the food. And I ended up going to the last trip to Isla Mujeres. That was an amazing day with everybody. And I just can't, I cannot wait to meet again with all of you. And just that the human connection, it's like totally, it really touches your heart. And I consider everyone my family. And I'm coming from a community college education, I mean job background. I work in a community college for 25 years, and part of our training at the community college, because I work in the financial aid office, and that changes every year. They always have new policies, new rules, and we were sent to a conference every year to different parts of the United States. But the day that we were sitting with Mike in the training, I had flashback sitting in one of those hotel rooms in the conference with my coworkers. But it was a truly different feeling. It was nothing like being with my coworkers. I knew that all the people that were there truly care
Mm.
for me being there, and I felt really, really an awesome feeling. So it was amazing. I cannot wait to the next year, and to, with this, I pass it on to Jose.
Hello, everyone. Again, I think everyone's touched base on what the highlights were for me as well. Meeting each and every one of you and so many more from the group. It just makes it more real. I'll echo what Francisca said. It's different to meet online, and it's certainly different to meet personally. And so that does bring us closer. We realize that we're all the same in the sense that we're all connected at the heart, and that we want to better our lives and the lives of others. And so, meeting the founders of this organization, this business opportunity, was really surreal for me. The humbleness, the care that you could feel coming from them, their availability. I didn't think we would see them after the day of training, and yet they came back and spent more time with us and spend more time with us and spend more time with us. So that also showed their commitment to us, and that was magnificent. There's no words to really describe what that means to me. So everything else just was a bonus. The facilities, the beauty of the land, the beauty of the people you meet there that were all from all over the country. We talked to people from Poland and from Russia and from everywhere across the United States. So it was a great opportunity to be able to speak to people who, just like us, are just wanting to live a good life and be good to each other and help each other. So it was fantastic. And so yes, that's what my little story of our wonderful time in Mexico is all about. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, everyone. And as far as my experience, I would have to say again, it was lovely meeting everyone in person rather than just on Zooms or in this case, StreamYard, and so many others. But the one thing I did take away from it is that anybody can do this business. We had all ages there. We had anywhere from 18 to 90. We were all different ages, all different nationalities, all different work backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was different. So to me, that just told me anybody can do this business. And we're all adaptable, and the training, we all were able to do it. So to me, that was a really good sign for me. And again, it was just a pleasure meeting everyone. So I think that's it for our episode today. So join us next time when Elena talks to us about Toronto, Ontario. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.